Hi, I'm Rachel Theodorakis and this is my studio. I'm a sculpture-based artist. I weave over form. So I'd had a couple of sessions with the art room on Cowper Street, and the first time I came to Melbourne and had a face-to-face, I had already decided that I was going to try and move to Melbourne again, and Erica recommended I check out the cotton mills and see if there were any studios available. I'm currently starting a new phase of work. The exhibition I had last year was the culmination of 2 years of working focused on a body of work. I'm moved into ceramics this year, so I'm starting to create the forms that I'm weaving over, and I'm very excited about how that's going to change my work. I first came to working with fibre and weaving. Back when I was at art school, I took a course outside of art school just on the weekend, and it was a beginner's basket weaving workshop, and we worked with a waxed thread at that time. I didn't revisit the process until my honours year, and my honours year ended up being completely focused on 1 mil cotton thread dipped in beeswax, weaving over animal bones. I think it took about the 4th or 5th piece that I wove over, and I was totally hooked, and I have not stopped since. When I sit and reflect on work that is finished, I see the energy that holds, moves and transforms the fibre that I'm working with. I think they both start with a clear idea and evolve through the process. So when I say that, 2 years ago I started making these. They evolved through that and became those large guardians that are now on show at the Melbourne International Flower and Garden Show. So I do have a clear idea, then I explore my materials, and then the idea takes over, the work takes over and evolves on its own. Oh, that's a great question. I would say initially it's intentional, again because I'm research-led. I have very clear ideas that I'm thinking about as I'm approaching my making, and my making narrates my experience. So it's intentional to begin with, but the work then takes on its own trajectory and I follow. That depends on the work that I'm working on. With the large works, the guardians, some of that weaving is very technical, so I'm having to count warp and weft and twist and in and out. So it's very in the head and being very focused. When I'm working on something that doesn't need that attention to maintain a pattern, I'm very much just, I don't quite know where I go, but I'm in the work. My hands can sort of do everything without any thought whatsoever, and I would say I'm just reflecting on the research and what I'm living. Ideally, want people to feel what they take from the work. I think that's the most exciting part, is watching people react and respond to your work. I've seen really strong reactions, which means the work is doing its job. I think what the maker has embedded in the work is only, if somebody wants to understand where the maker's coming from or what they're saying from their perspective in the work, I'm happy to talk about it, but I don't think it's necessary. The first response to how the studio influences the work is the space. So specifically the Guardians. So the scale of those works, they're as big as I am, and I've made 5. That's because I've had the space to do it. I'm intentionally scaling down this year because I'm going to run out of space if I keep making work. And I think that's true for any artist. They will, a painter can only paint on a canvas that fits in their studio space. So I think studio definitely influences the scale of work that you're doing. Like all of the fibre? it's just my hands. Yeah, so what would I do if I didn't have fibre? Gosh, I don't go back to painting, I don't know. The message I was given on my very first day of art school was only 5% of you will ever continue making art after school, and of that 5%, only 1% of you will be women. So that was encouraging. I think I was very idealistic. I just thought that I would go to art school, leave and start making art and start selling it and never have to work again. I think it's when you're an artist, you're drawn to it through obsession, like you cannot not make. So it's this crazy juggling act of having a day job that pays the bills, so you have a roof over your head, but also maximising the time in the studio so that you can make everything you need to make. And it's that balance that can be very challenging. The community. When I came and walked around here for the very first time after Erica saying go have a look there was an instant connection to the place. Nobody was out and about. I didn't see anyone. I just knew this is where I wanted to be. I went back to Canberra. I got online, found 2 studios. One I never ever ended up being able to get in to see, and this one was the only one that I was able to view that was suitable for what I was looking for. And when I walked in, I had to just not jump out of my skin and go, oh my God, I want it. However, I still didn't know the community. I didn't know what was here. The day I came to view it, Chris, Godwin and Angela were walking past. Angela commented, said hello. Godwin said, if you ever make it back here, if you ever end up here, come and have a cup of tea. And then I disappeared and they didn't see me for 2 months because I jetted off to Morocco for a month. We hit Christmas and then I came 4th of January in the new year. But I had no idea who was here, how many people were here, how amazing they are. And so I came to Melbourne thinking I knew one person who I'd been mentoring with at the art room, and I've landed in this gorgeous hot pot of Footscray with 2 beautiful communities that I didn't even know existed.